Hello students, a very welcome to AriserTalent. I am your maths faculty Arpita Sharma. Students, AriserTalent is India's fastest growing e-learning platform. Okay, if you visit the website www.arisertalent.com, you'll find the amazing videos provided by the highly experienced faculties of Kota. Okay student, with that note, I'll start my lecture which is on what we are studying, coordinate geometry, right? Okay, so in this chapter, coordinate geometry, right? What we have completed till now? We have seen the distance formula and the section formula, right guys? And we discussed some of the questions, some of the numericals on that, right? Now it's time for step out, not step out, just take again a more step. So this is the type 4 question, type 1 and type 2 and type 3 question. The three kind of question we have discussed in our previous and the previous to previous lecture or session. So in this session we'll be talking about this type 4. In this we have to find the unknown vertices from given points. Now what we have talked about in type 3, we have determined the type of quadrilateral from the given points, whether it's rhombus, whether it's parallelogram or rectangle, square, etc. Okay, so moving towards the type 4 and finding the unknown vertices of given points, let's find out what we are going to do in that particular type. This is the question right there. That is, if A, which is -2 -1, B, which is A0, C, which is 4B, and D, which is 1 4, not 1 4, that is 1 2, are the vertices of a parallelogram. This is given, this is the vertices of a parallelogram. Find the values of A and B. Now we have to find the value of A and B. So we'll talk about a parallelogram here, right? So this is my parallelogram. Two parallel sides here and two parallel sides there. And that will be some A, B, C and D. You can also take it as PQRS or whatever you want to name it. Okay, so I like this way, A, B, C, D. So that will be equals to this angle and this angle will be equals to this angle. How? The properties of parallelogram, guys. Okay, now the diagonals of a parallelogram in the intersection point, at the intersection point, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. That means if it's a point, let's suppose P, then AP will be equals to PC and GP will be equals to BP or PB. Okay, so what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say in that if you'll find this coordinate of midpoint of BD, if you'll find out, and you'll be having some xy. Now if you'll find the coordinates of AC, and that will be x dash and y dash. Now the x will be equals to x dash and y will be equals to y dash. That means the coordinates of midpoint of AC and BD will be exactly the same, because this is the intersection point. If it is proved that these midpoints are same, that it's proved that it's a parallelogram. Okay, so it's not need to be proved because it's already given, it's a parallelogram. What our concern is that we are having this A and this B here. So we need to find out this. Okay, now we are having this -2 -1 and 1 and 2. So points of A and D here. So now we have to solve our question. So let's talk about what can be done. Now I'm telling you that this P point will be the same. This coordinate will be the same. So let's suppose that is some xy. Okay, right. So the solution here. Now the one thing that A is -2 -1, right, and this B is A0 and the C is 4B and this D is 1, 2. Okay, now A, B, or you may not see it properly, so okay. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. It's given. It's given. So guys, intersection point of what is this? AC and BD will have the same coordinates. This is one. Same coordinates. Also P is midpoint of AC and BD. P is midpoint of AC, P is midpoint of AC and P is midpoint of BD also. So if it's midpoint, then this implies that P, which is some x comma y, let's say, so that means if I'll just minus 2 plus 4, the midpoints will be, if I'll talk about P xy, right, that will be minus 2 and plus 4 by 2, right, and also minus, this is minus 1 or what? 1, this is minus 1 plus B by 2. Okay, now this is one thing. Again, this is also equals to Pxy is also equals to, or Pxy is also equals to here, if I will find out the midpoint, 1 plus A, the abscissa are sum by 2 and 2 plus 0 by 2. So if I will talk about it, that will be 4 minus 2, 4 minus 2 and plus 4. Okay, so 4 minus 2 is what? 2 minus 2 of positive. So 2 by 2 is 1. So 1 comma, again minus 1 plus B by 2 here, and if I will talk about this, that will be 1 plus A by 2 and 2 by 2 is again 1. So this is 1 there, this is 1 there, and now these two are equal. This is xy, this is xy. So if I will talk about this, that this is first equation and this is second equation. By equating values of xy from equation 1 and 2, what we will having that first this 1 will be equals to, this is x and also this is x. So if we'll compare these two equations, this is the value of x, this is the value of y, again this is the value of x, this is the value of y. So 1 equals to 1 plus A by 2 and minus 1 plus B by 2 is equals to 1. Okay, so I am writing here with this first, that is 1 equals to 1 plus A by 2. This is first. Now this is second. Here 1 equals to minus 1 plus B by 2. Right. Now if I solve this, that will be 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. So that will be 2 equals to 1 plus a. This implies that, what this implies is, a will be 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is what? 1. A equals to 1. Right? Now, if a equals to 1, if I will talk about this, that will be 2 here. So, 2 equals to minus 1 plus b. If 2 equals to minus 1 b, b here and 1 will come here. So, it will be positive. Now, 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. So, can I write it 3 here? So, b equals to 3. So, my dear students, this is your answer. This is your answer. Or you can say that the value of a and b, value of a and b is equals to here, a equals to 1 and b equals to 3. Now, this is your answer. Okay, now what you have to do, note it. Note it so that we can move forward. Okay. Now, I am rubbing. Okay. Now, what we will do next? Let's see what's in the bucket of our questions. And it's important to do the exercise. Why, students? I've told you exercise is very good for health. Right? It removes your stress. It makes you healthy, wealthy. Okay, so this is our next question, which is if A 5 minus 1, B minus 3 2, C minus 1 8 are the vertices of triangle ABC. Now the triangle is ABC. Find the length of median through A and the coordinate of the centroid. So students, what it is going to tell us that we are having a triangle. Now the triangle is this, and this point are ABC. Okay, so no doubt about that it should be A, it should be B, and it should be C. The given coordinates are 5 minus 1. That's for A. Okay, for B, for C it is minus 1 and 8, and for B it's minus 3 and minus 2. Okay, find the length of the median. Now, what do you mean by median? That you are having a point, median through A. So, through A, this vertex is A, will be having a median on BC. Now, the median on BC, that means you are having a midpoint here. And you will name it like D, you can name it. So, okay, D. Now, this is your median. This is. That AD is your median that divides BC in two equal parts, that is BD and DC. Okay. Then, what is next? Next is what? Now students, my dear students, we are having this point A, B, C, and now we have to find the length of the median and the coordinates of the centroid and the coordinates of the centroid. Now you have to take care of one thing, that if it is a triangle, if this is a triangle, right, and it's the median, okay, and there will be a median here also, and there will be a median here also. So this point is what? Centroid. Now that centroid will divide this median in 2:1. So this is 2 and this is 1. So we are having a ratio here. So we will use this property of triangle. You read about this property of triangle in your previous classes. So I am just reminding you about this property. Now, what we have given, A, 5 minus 1, B, minus 3 minus 2, C, minus 1, 8, and these are what? Vertices of triangle. Okay, now BD equals to DC. Why? Because AD is median. If AD is median, it bisects the line BC. So this D is having some coordinates, that is x and y. Okay, x and y, or maybe you call it alpha and beta. Now, if this is the coordinate, this is the midpoint, D is the midpoint of BC. So what will be the coordinates here? Simply minus 3 plus minus 1 by 2 and minus 2 and plus 8 by 2. Summation of abscissa by 2 and summation of ordinates by 2. So, as D is midpoint, and let the coordinates be xy, then x comma y, then x comma y will be equals to this minus 3 plus minus 2 by 2, and here for y minus 3 minus, not minus 1, not minus 2 but minus 1, okay, minus 1 by 2 and minus 2 plus 8 by 2. Is that so? So, xy will be minus 3 plus minus 1, that is minus 4 by 2 is minus 2. So, simply minus 2, and this is 6. Now, 6 by 3 is 2. So, xy here, xy equals to what? Minus 2 comma 3. Now, if this x and y equals to minus 2 comma 3, if this xy is minus 2 comma 3, then what? We are having this coordinate, so we can now find the distance between them, thus find the length of median, which is AD. Now, AD will be equals to distance formula we are going to apply. Distance formula. What is distance formula? You know now. That is difference of abscissa square plus difference of ordinate square. So, AD will be equals to, now we can directly use that formula, guys, because we have done number of questions on that. So, that will be 5 minus minus 2, 5 minus 5 minus minus 2 square, 5 minus minus 2 square plus minus 1 minus 3 square, minus 1 minus 3 square. That's equals to, AD equals to root of, now understand this, 5 plus 2, that is 7 square 49 plus 3 and 1 minus 3 minus 1 minus 4 square plus 16. So, that will be root of 5 here, 5, 6, root of 65. Root of 65. So, median AD equals to root of 65. This is what? This little thing is our answer first. Answer first. Why answer first? Because the answer 2 is in the queue. What is answer 2? The coordinates of the centroid. Now, if it is the centroid, and let's talk it that this centroid is E. If this is E, here the m will be equals to 2 and n will be equals to 1. So, lambda will be equals to 2 by 1, that is equals to 2. Lambda equals to 2 here. M by n. Lambda equals to m by n. Right. Okay. So, lambda equals to m by n. So, what will I have? I am having this coordinate here, and I have to find this coordinate right there. I can apply distance formula. By distance formula, E, let's suppose the coordinates are here x dash and y dash. So, E x dash y dash equals to root of, no, not root of, but by the section formula. By the section formula. We'll apply the section formula here. By the section formula, what we will get, that x dash equals to lambda x2 plus x1 by lambda plus 1. Here y dash will be equals to lambda y2 plus y1 upon lambda plus 1. Okay. So, here that will be lambda. Lambda is what? 2, right? So, 2 multiplied by x2. Now, I am talking about the x dash and y dash, which is this. So, x dash y dash will be equals to, this is x1 and this is x2. So, 5 is x2. So, I will write here x2, x1, here x1, y1. Let's suppose for this. So, or should I not write here, because we have written already x and y here. So, that is equals to 2 multiplied by x2, and which is 2 multiplied by this. Okay. So, x2 is this minus 2. 2 multiplied by minus 2 plus x1. Now, what is x1? 5 upon lambda, which is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. Similarly, for y dash, I am having lambda y2. Now, what is lambda? Lambda is 2 and y2 is 3 and y1 is minus 1. So, y2 is 3 and y1 is minus 1 by 2. So, if I solve this, x1 will become, let's solve this, minus 4 plus 5 by 3 is equals to 1 by 3. So, this is what? X dash. Okay. And if I talk about y dash, that will be 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 6 minus 1 by 2. 6 minus 1. right? Lambda multiply by y2. So, lambda is 2 multiply by y2, which is 3, and plus y1, this is minus 1, right? So, 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 1, 5, and that will be 5 by 2. Okay, so I can simply write x dash equals to 1 by 3 here from the calculation, and y dash will be equals to 5 by, okay, so y will be equals to 5 by 2, right? Done with that? Okay. Now note this, student, so that we can move forward. Okay. So I am just rubbing this. And here we are having this application of section formula. Okay. Application of section formula. So it's about a centroid. We have done a question, previous question based on centroid. Now student, what is it? If you are having this triangle, and this triangle is having coordinates x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3, and the points are A, B, C here. So there will be a centroid. So if this is, let's suppose x, y, x comma y, then the centroid will be equals to this plus this divided by 3. The so simple formula, x will be equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, and y will be equals to y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. These will be the two formula, guys, right? Okay. So, questions? No questions on this right now in this session. What we are doing, we will be doing some questions, interesting questions, okay, but not in this class. We will do the questions in next class, okay. So till then, take care students, do some questions from AriserTalent and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.